Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said his 10-month-old government had restored India's global credibility in terms of its politics, governance and economy, replacing the policy paralysis during the UPA regime with dynamism. In an exclusive interview to Hindustan Times on the eve of the first anniversary of the BJP-led NDA government, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, "Now the faith has been restored. There is space in governance, economic progress and global pride." He said global institutions like the IMF, OECD and others are predicting even better growth potential in the coming months and years. India is thus back on the global radar. The Prime Minister in his first interview after assuming office said the government's achievements have to be seen with reference to the past, adding that unlike the policy paralysis in the past, instead there is dynamism. Outlining the achievements of his government, Prime Minister Modi said, "We have taken a series of measures which have restored faith in our capacity to deliver with transparency, efficiency and speed. We are looking at the interests of the poor and their empowerment." He said, "Good governance with good intentions is the hallmark of our government. Implementation with integrity is our core passion." Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the conclusion of the coal and spectrum auctions established that transparency was possible if there was political will, while the distribution of the LPG subsidy through direct bank transfers was an example of the government's strategy to help the poor. The direction of his government, the Prime Minister said, was reflected in this year's budget, a futuristic plan for the railways and the pooling of gas for stranded power plants and for fertilizer plants, all of which underscored a firm commitment towards a prosperous and powerful India. On Indo-Pak relations, PM Modi said, "India is open to dialogue with Pakistan on all outstanding issues, but in an environment free from terrorism and violence." He also said that peace can only thrive when the climate is right. The Shimla Agreement and Lahore Declaration have to be the basis for going forward. Speaking about his forthcoming visit to France, Germany and Canada, Prime Minister Modi said he was hopeful of positive outcomes from the trip. He said, "These three countries have great relevance to our development process and growth. Canada is rich in hydrocarbons and other natural resources. Germany has a manufacturing and skill base, and France is our dependable strategic partner." He appreciated that France was one of the first countries to come out in support of India after the Pokhran nuclear tests in 1998. Bureau Report, DD News.